Hello all, I come in peace. It's Dionne. Thank you so much for joining me here today. For this practice, we have a rainy day yoga flow. And what inspired this is when I woke up this morning, it was raining outside and I really wanted to do a practice that's just low to the floor with slow transitions, some props, and more restorative for the body. So thank you so much for joining me here today. Please remember to leave a like, comment, share this video if you found it to be beneficial in any way. It is always such an honor to hold this space for you. I'm so grateful for all the love and support, and let's get started. So right away, I'll encourage you to bring a blanket to your yoga mat for some extra padding, like a cushion, just some extra support. And if you have any pillows at home, bring those as well. If you have a bolster, that's awesome. But if not, pillows will work just fine. Let's begin by coming into child's pose. So we'll have the knees nice and wide. If you'd like, you can use your bolster or your pillows at home. We're going to slide that in between the thighs here. And we're just setting ourselves up to rest on our bolster here. If you feel like you need to bring the ground up to you even more, you can do 2 bolsters or 2 pillows. Another option is you can bring your yoga blocks underneath the bolster to lift it up just a bit more. So when you're ready, we'll walk the hands forward and let's go ahead and bow the head down, come to rest on either cheek, whatever feels comfortable for you, or you can rest the forehead down. When coming into child's pose or balasana, just notice your breath, notice your breathing, and allow your body to soften. Breathing deep into the belly, nice full body breaths. Using your inhale to expand and create space. Your exhale to release and soften. When you're ready, inhale, breathe in. And exhale, soften. Again, inhale, breathe in. Use your exhale to soften even more. Let's do one more. Inhale, big breath. And exhale. Soften. A few more breaths. So the idea for this practice is to just allow the body to rest. On rainy days like this, it's nice to not have to put so much pressure on yourself to do a whole lot. If you don't feel like it, just do what you can. Take it slow. Focus on making yourself a priority and tending to your body. When you're ready, inhale, big breath in. And exhale. When you're ready, we'll slowly open the eyes. Let's gently lift and come out of balasana. Let's set our bolster to the side. Let's come onto hands and knees. Knees in line with the hips, wrist in line with your shoulders, nice flat back, neutral spine. And let's move through some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly down, gaze up. Use your exhale, round it through chin to chest. Inhale to drop the belly. Big breath in, use your exhale, round and release. So really just move at your own pace here, move at your own rhythm. I'll encourage you to really slow it down. We're syncing breath to movement mindfully with intention. Breathing mindfully and with intention. When you're ready, let's come to a nice flat back neutral spine. Let's go ahead and turn the fingertips in towards the body. Now you can do one hand at a time if it's much too much to do both hands at the same time. And we're just finding some gentle circles here in the wrist, getting a nice stretch through the palm, the wrist, the forearm. If you're doing one hand, you can go ahead and switch. Try it with your other hand, turning the fingertips in towards the body, then just finding these gentle circles. Good. Now, when you're ready, let's turn both hands in towards the body if they aren't already. Let's find some stillness. If this is too much for the wrist, just have the fingertips pointed out towards the side. Okay, so wherever you're at, let's go ahead and tuck the toes under. We'll slowly sit the hips back on top of the heels. As we do this, we begin to peel up off the palms, stretching the wrists, the forearms. We're setting up for a lion's breath. When you're ready, inhale, big breath in. Use your exhale, lion's breath, tongue out. Again, inhale, breathe in. On your exhale, lion's breath, we're looking up in between the eyes here at the brow bone. Exhale, tongue out. Inhale and exhale. Let's slowly release. Let's turn the fingertips back around, coming back into our tabletop, nice neutral spine. Okay, awesome job here. A few more cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly down, open. Use your exhale, round it through chin to chest. When you're ready, nice flat back, left hand to center. Inhale, right hand to sky. We reach up, open through the heart space. Use your exhale to thread your needle. So the right hand comes down underneath the left armpit. We settle onto outer right ear, right shoulder. Now that left hand will reach towards that front edge of the yoga mat. So we're feeling the rotation in the shoulders and breathing deep into the belly. If this feels good and if you want to take it further, you might find a bind or half bind. Just rest that left hand on your lower back. If you're looking for a bind, you might tuck the left fingertips in between the upper right thigh and right hip. Breathing deep. You might gently close the eyes here. When you're ready, let's release. We'll unwind, unthread our needle. Inhale, right hand reaches up. Big breath in. Use your exhale, release, right hand down to center. And now we switch. Inhale, left hand to sky, open. Use your exhale to thread your needle all the way through. Remember your breath here, breathing deep into the belly. When you're ready, let's release. Nice and slow. Inhale, left hand to sky. Reach up, open. Exhale back down to earth. Let's come back into our tabletop, back onto hands and knees. Awesome job. Now, when you're ready from here, let's go ahead and bring this right knee forward. As we do this, take a bend at the left knee. We're coming to rest on the right sits bone, that outer right hip. So we're bringing that right heel in towards the body as the left heel comes towards the left glute. Okay. Now from here, let's bring our palms or our fingertips to the yoga mat, and we'll adjust our torso to be forward facing towards this front right leg, towards the short edge of the yoga mat here. So breathing deep, you should already be feeling this in the hips. We're taking a big breath in. Use your exhale to bow the head down to earth. Again, inhale to lift, press up, open. Use your exhale to bow and fold. One more inhale to lift and exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. This time, use your exhale to transition into full pigeon. Now you can stay with the knees bent, or if it feels good for you, we're finding pigeon pose. So we lengthen through that back left leg. Check your left toes, make sure we're straight and centered. Nice strong back leg. If you need some more support in the hips, you can take your yoga block, or if you have a stack of books at home or one of the pillows that you brought to your mat, you can bring that underneath that right hip. And this gives support by bringing the ground up to you, and it helps to keep the hips even. So taking deep belly breaths here. If you're on the palms and if it feels good, we'll use an inhale, big breath in. Use your exhale to bow and fold. Let's come on to the forearms. And again, just notice your breath. Notice your breathing. Notice how you feel. Now notice if your mind begins to wander, that's okay. Just bring your awareness back to your breathing, back to your breath. Breathing deep into the belly, creating space in the hips. When you're ready, let's slowly break the pose. We will come up. Let's go ahead and take a bend at that back knee again. And we switch sides. Let's actually come onto hands and knees back into our tabletop to transition. When you're ready, bringing that left knee forward this time, taking a bend at our back right leg. So left knee is bent, right leg is bent, right heel coming towards the right glute, left heel coming in towards the pelvic floor. We're on the finger pads here on the palms and beginning to shift our weight to look forward. When you're ready, inhale, big breath in. Use your exhale, bow and fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lift up. This time, use your exhale, transition into pigeon pose. Nice strong back leg here. If this feels good being on the palms, when you're ready, you can come onto the forearms. Remember, if you need that support underneath the hips, we're bringing a block to rest underneath that left sits bones. Another option is you can come onto your back and hug the knee into chest for your pigeon pose as well. And that will give you a similar stretch. So when you're ready, coming to bow the head all the way down to earth. If you need to stay on the palms, that's okay, you can do so. If it doesn't feel good to quite drop the elbows down yet, that will come in time. Just remember to show your body grace where it's needed, show it kindness and ease, especially on slower, rainy days like this. It's just really all about taking our time to honor our body, honor our practice, and showing gratitude for this time that we've given ourselves to move our bodies, to breathe, to be present. A few more breaths in your pigeon pose here. Breathing deep. When you're ready, slowly break the pose. Let's come back up onto the palms out of our pigeon pose. Let's move it back onto hands and knees. Let's work through a few cat-cows here. When you're ready, inhale, drop the belly down, open through the heart space. And exhale, round it through chin to chest. Inhale to drop the belly. Use your exhale, round and release. A few more breaths. When you're ready, let's come to a nice flat back, neutral spine. Awesome job, everybody. Let's go ahead and swing the feet around. Let's find a seat. So we'll come to sit on our bums. So when you're ready, if you'd like, you can bring that bolster. If you have those pillows at home, we're gonna slide these underneath the knees for support. Sitting up nice and tall here, we'll use an inhale, big breath in. Arms up, use your exhale to bow and fold. Coming into a supported, seated, forward fold here. Just allow your head to be heavy as you drop it down towards the knees. Now you can bend the knees as much as you need to here. Okay, again, if you have two bolsters that you'd like underneath the knees or two pillows, you can do that as well. But bend the knees as much as you need to. Bringing the belly close to the top of the thighs. And breathing deep. When you're ready, let's sit up nice and tall. Awesome job, everybody. Let's set our bolster to the side. Let's come into a butterfly pose. Bring the soles of the feet together. Allow the knees to fall open. If it feels good, you might find some gentle movement here with the legs. This will deepen the stretch in the hips. This also helps to strengthen the pelvic floor. When you're ready in your butterfly pose, let's press the elbows down towards the legs here as we tuck the chin to chest. We bow the head down even further towards the toes, curving through the back of the neck. Remember your breath. Remember to breathe. You may feel the stretch deepening in the hip creases. Big breaths. Remember, if your mind begins to wander, just bring your awareness back to your breathing, back to your breath. Asking yourself, where can you show yourself more kindness, more grace, and more ease? A few more breaths. When you're ready, let's slowly peel our way up out of our butterfly. Awesome job, everybody. We'll slowly close the knees. Let's make our way onto our backs. Now keep the knees bent, feet are on the yoga mat. We're setting up for a supported bridge pose. So bring your block. If you don't have a block, a stack of books will work just fine. So when you're ready, we'll use an inhale to lift the hips and bring your block or your books or your pillow underneath the tailbone here. You can adjust the height to whatever feels comfortable for you. So you might have a shorter height for a bit more of a passive bridge pose. If you are looking for a deeper stretch in your bridge, you might come to the tallest block setting here. So whatever you feel like your body needs for today, you decide, but again, show it grace and kindness and ease. If it feels good, you can gently close the eyes, and we want to make sure that we slightly tuck the chin to chest. As we do this, we lengthen through the back of the neck, keeping the navel pulled in. The tailbone is slightly tucked under here. We find our bridge pose, just focusing on our breathing, on our breath, and noticing how we feel. On rainy days like this, I just really enjoy being able to find my practice on my mat with the windows open, listening to the birds chirp and the raindrops pitter patter. We'll give our bridge pose just a few more rounds of breath here. When you're ready from your bridge pose, we'll slowly move our block to the side as we lift the hips up and then down back to earth. From here, let's enter Shavasana. Again, if you'd like to bring that bolster for support to the mat underneath the knees, you can. Just go ahead and lengthen through the legs, through the arms. Finding corpse pose and allowing the body to soften. Gently close the eyes, beginning to notice that you feel heavy and heavier against the yoga mat. From the toes to the soles of the feet, to the ankles, heavy through the calves, through the knees, through the thighs. Heavy through the hips, through the belly, through the chest. Heavy through the shoulders, through the biceps, the triceps. Heavy through the forearms, the wrist, the palms, the fingertips. Heavy through the neck, the chin, through the brow, through the crown. Heavy. When you're ready, we'll stay laying here on our backs and come to close our practice in Shavasana by bringing the palms together and the thumbs up to the brow bone. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Until we meet again. Namaste.